Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We are back doing another Kaladesh 6222 draft. Alright, Aetherflux Reservoir, not the pick. So, I'm kind of looking at Renegade Freighter. We also have Hunt the Weak. And, I don't really want to start off with a Self-Assembler, although I do like this card. I think actually 2 is kind of the magic number. 3 almost seems excessive in a 40-card deck, because you really don't want to open a hand that's got 2 of them. So I do think kind of 2 is the magic number of self-assemblers. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. There's a Trumpeter, good combo card. Not really the first pick I'm looking for. I think we'll just take the Freighter. Pretty much any deck you run wants to run an efficient beater like Freighter. And I do think it's between that and Hunt the Weak. And why not just not commit to a color yet and take a powerful card? I think that should work just fine. Ooh. Well, I do like Cloud Blazer, but I don't know if I want to... This is a tough format right now, only because I don't know when exactly to take the... I think you take these like a little bit later. If you're in either of the colors, and even if you're not in both, you can decide whether you want to splash it. Kingpin seems like a card not worth splashing. Cloud Blazer, I think, is perfectly fine to splash. So what do I want here? I mean, we have Pyro Helix. I bet Hunt the Weak. I think Hunt the Weak's probably better than Pyro Helix. I mean, we have a Dragster, but this card's probably okay, honestly, but I don't think I want it. Probably just take the Hunt the Weak. Hunt the Weak's certainly weaker than Cloud Blazer. But do I want to second pick a Cloud Blazer? Not really. Let's just take the Hunt the Weak. I know it's a good removal spell. It's monocolor. It's fairly safe. Ooh, and then we get past the Cultivator. So I've heard LSV talk about this too. This is really the luck of drafting that no one ever talks about. I could have taken a couple different cards from that pack, right? I just happened to take the green card, immediately rewarded. No one ever really talks about that aspect of drafting, that you take cards that are comparable power level to other cards, and then you just happen to get rewarded for it, and then everyone thinks you made the right decision. You know, it's really, there's luck in both the game, and there's certainly luck in the draft too. And people need to start recognizing that more. There is luck in draft during the drafting process. So we're going to take the Cultivator. I haven't gotten to play with it, but it looks very good. Looks very strong. So we're going to take it. And Pima Outrider is the other card in here, which I want to play. I never seem to get to play that card, but I'm playing against it a lot. Okay, so we can take the Wanderer. There's also Artisan. Both are fine. I kind of like the Wanderer because it lets you splash cards. So I think we're going to take the Wanderer over the Artisan. Artisan has proven to be actually better than I thought it would be, though. There's also a Malfunction in here, which is good. But let's stick to green for now. And this is good if we run across some other bomb that I eventually want to run. All right, this seems like a good time to take the Appetite. It's a good removal spell. We'll continue to cut green. Certainly main deckable in this format. Okay, no more green cards, so we can actually make a decision here. I like the Serpent. We don't have a ton of synergies with the mechanic, do we? I guess we have we have a couple. The Wanderer and the Cultivator work just fine with it. I like the Serpent. I think it's probably just between those two. I mean, the mechanic's a lot cheaper, but the Serpent is really good. I really do like the Serpent. Beats down pretty hard. Yeah, I think I'm okay taking it. Well, we only have one artifact. Well, this Fabricate too. Yeah, we could probably find more Fabricate. I think Serpent's probably got more overall upside than Mechanic, but I'm not sure on that. I'm not 100%. Okay, we can take the Eager Construct here over Ambition, even though I like Ambition too. But I'm not 100% blue yet either, and Construct probably just makes the deck anyway. I think it's a fine card. Okay, good. We're seeing some good late green here. We'll take the Artisan now over the Attune with Aether. We already have one card that can fix our mana, and we don't have any use for energy in this deck yet. Okay, we can take the P-Foul. It's a fine wheel. I like the card. Yeah, we'll take it. Well, I can take the Wingsmith. There's a Kingpin, but it doesn't seem like I'd splash for this card. We'll take the Wingsmith. The card's fine. Not incredible, but certainly playable. All right, we'll take a Mastodon now. It's a really late Mastodon, actually. This card is perfectly good in any deck. 5 mana, 4/5 is a very good body. All right, we'll just take the green card there. Okay, Assistant can get back a couple cards. Probably going to end up being better than Gauntlet most of the time. I don't know. I haven't really been exposed to a lot of Gauntlet decks, but the card seems fine, just not exciting. All right, so we'll let someone take the black card. I mean, I guess technically we could end up in black, but we've got a couple good blue cards already. Basically, we're just green right now and figuring things out from there. Well, Fumigate is very strong. Man, there's also Marionette Master in here and Nature's Way. This pack's got it all. Fumigate has got to be, I think, the pick. That's just worth going green-white for, I would say. We only have 2 blue picks. This just board wipe. I really like Marionette Master a lot, too. I think it's probably amazing with Cultivator of Blades. Just get a ton of dudes. But I'd rather just have the board wipe. This is huge card advantage potential. Nature's Way is a very good card too, but just it's not on the same level as Fumigate. So we're gonna take the board wipe. Another Freighter in there too. This pack is just stacked. Jeez. This pack is stacked too. So Animation Module is actually pretty good. It works with currently it only works with our Artisan. It does work with Hunt the Weak. And it works with Cultivator, which probably isn't enough. Maybe I just want another Freighter. I mean, I just know this card's good. Otherwise, maybe a Seed Sculptor would be good too. God, this Marauder is really strong. But let's just take the colorless card here. I know the Freighter's good. It's a really efficient way to beat down hard, so we'll take it. You don't need more than a couple vehicles, but those are both pretty good ones. Jeez, all the Freighters? Could I play 3, or is that really greedy? I don't know. It's probably not greedy, but maybe not necessary either. So what do I have that works with the Trumpeter? I have just the same cards. Cultivator, Artisan, Hunt the Weak. All decent. Maybe I'm on board with just one more Freighter. All right, after this third Freighter, we're good on vehicles. No more. What does Surveillance do again? I forgot. You get energy. Okay. If I'll take Brawler is so good. Might just want to take it in case white doesn't work out. Maybe red will. I just know Brawler's good. I'm not a huge fan of... This only prevents it to you. I don't like that it's not like you can mess with combat or something. Couple good blue cards in here. We'll take the Brawler. I haven't gotten to play this card either, and I think it's super strong. Even if you don't have an energy deck, just attacking twice as a 4/3 trample is insane. It's just so efficient. Okay. Got another underhanded design. Black seems open, I guess. So we can take the Mechanic here. I mean, I'd like to play the Fumigate if I was to go a second color. Mechanic, I guess. Yeah, Mechanic has some synergies in here for sure. So I guess we'll take the Mechanic. Ooh, Stomper? What a nice late pickup. Jeez. In the same pack as a Rhino and a Pima Outrider, I'm still going to take the Stomper. This card's sweet. It's like the Thragtusk of this set. I'm pretty sure I just want to pull the trigger on this white. None of these cards are worth splashing. So we'll take the Stomper over a couple other good cards too, but I just love the Stomper. And we can take the Skygate here. It's not a great card, but it gives us something to do early while we set up. I mean, we have 3 Freighters we have to crew, but we'll figure it out. Another Appetite. Yeah, you know, you can really main deck multiples, and I'll take it over an Inspired Charge. Bunch of blue cards. Let's just take the green card, although I don't really want to play it. It does seem like white might not work out. Do I want to just take another Serpent? Just the chances of me playing larger than life are kind of low. But I guess we're for sure green, so we can take it. All right, getting the Seed Sculptor is pretty nice. Then we're going to take that over the second construct. The Seed Sculptor is just very good. 2 mana, 2/3. All right, takedown for sideboard. The Turtle. I like Turtles. Puzzle Knot. Probably don't need it. All the larger than lives. Maybe the Dromedary here. I probably don't need a second one, and I don't mind having. Well, we get it anyway. I don't mind having 1 mana 0/4s or 2 mana 0/4s if we've got a good late game plan, which we do, but I am looking for it a little bit better. So far, we're looking fine, though. I'm on the fence with a few of these cards. Like, obviously, I don't really want to play Dromedary or Skygate or even Larger Than Lifes. But even with this at our core, we're still looking pretty good. We just need a little bit of an upgrade. Wow. Wow. This pack's got a lot of good stuff in it. The Artisan, the Mastodon, the Thopter, the Handicraft. I think we have 11 creatures already, but we're probably going to cut 3 of them. So we need more creatures. Probably just take the Thopter. Get Evasion. It's colorless. It flies. Could take the Caravan. We're good on vehicles, though, so 3 is enough. And I think I probably like the Freighters more than the Caravan, actually. Less crew. It's a common, too. I don't know if they designed that very convincingly. I really do like Handicraft a lot, but I'd rather have the Thopter, I think. We are going to need some more creatures. Ooh, well, with 2 larger than lives, Pummeler is the real deal. You can... Problem is we don't have any other energy generation, which does make it a lot worse. God, all the Freighters. That's so weird. I've never seen this many Renegade Freighters. I guess we can take Pummeler. I could take the Sage. It can crew my Freighters. I just have no need for energy. Is that right? I really don't. Maybe we wheel the Sage and just take the Pummeler now. Like I said, it basically just works with larger than life in a pretty effective way, but other than that, it's really not that good. There's just nothing else in here. I really need 4 Renegade Freighters is very excessive. We could actually take the Maneuver. I think this card is good, actually. You know what? I'm okay taking the Maneuver. The Pummeler combo is good. We have no energy generation in this deck, though, which just makes it so much worse. I mean, I guess it kind of works with Mechanic. You play it, you get to replay it and get double the energy. But Maneuver has proven itself to be a really good card, so I think I'm just going to take it. I've been really impressed with Maneuver. So we could splash Gearsmith. It's actually pretty good on the splash. I'm fine with that. We can take Impeccable Timing. Our removal is pretty light. Double Appetite, Hunt the Weak, Fumigate. But we do need some more creatures. We can splash the Gearsmith off the Wanderer. Might not be worth it with just one way to splash it. Whereas Impeccable Timing at least kill things. But like I said, we actually need creatures pretty badly in this deck. We're at 9, and we have 3 vehicles. We probably need the Gearsmith. Probably need some creatures. Okay, Artisan, I think we're going to take... And the Pima Outrider? Jeez. What's the best? It's unfortunate that all 3 of these cards are in the same pack. The Outrider might be best. 4 mana 4/4 Trample or 4 mana 3/2 Flyer. I mean, I like Evasion, but Outrider is pretty sweet. Maybe just air towards Flyer. Yeah, I don't know on that. I'm going to air towards the Flyer. I don't know if that's right or wrong. Let's see. So there's Whirlermaker. Jeez. Sky Whale just goes that late now. No one cares. All right, let's... Fragmentize is a lot worse when you have 2 Appetites. But I guess I don't really need a workshop assistant. That doesn't seem great to me. I could take the Whirler Maker. It's a plan. I just probably don't need Fragmentize, like I said, with 2 Appetites. It really does seem it's starting to get a bit excessive. So we'll take the Whirler Maker. It's at least a late game plan. So I can take the Ibex. Self-Assembler seems like it's probably not going to work out. I could take the Construct. It lets us lower our curve a little bit. Puzzle Knot is fine. We don't really have a ton that needs it, though. Could take the Construct. I mean, we're going to need to fuel these Renegade Freighters, or crew them, rather. So let's just take the cheap dudes that do it. This is just a miss. Actually, Ornamental Courage is playable. It's just not really what we're looking for right now because we're creature light. All right. Getting a late mechanic is a nice sign. We have some synergies with it, and our deck desperately needs some ways to crew here. We're still creature light, though. Guess Inspired Charge. It's not really what I'm looking for, though. Huh. Take the Malfunction, I guess. All right. I don't know. We might have to play some O4s. I'm not thrilled about it, but I think it's what we're going to have to do. Having 5 2-drops that fuel or crew, I don't know why I keep saying fuel, crew our freighters, I'm hoping is enough. Artisan actually is not very good with the freighters, but everything else can crew them as well. All right, Commencement for sideboard. Probably not going to board that too terribly often, though. So I don't think this is really an Inspired Charge deck. It's certainly not a Malfunction deck. So we'd be here with 13 creatures. That doesn't seem like enough. Not for 3 Renegade Freighters. So I'll have to figure it out. That's a late Theorist. Workshop Assistant's not even that good in our deck, is it? Well, it does let us bring back freighters. It's just, if only they were a 2/1, it would actually be much better, since they could crew a freighter. So, yeah, we're going to have to figure this out. I don't think we quite have enough artifacts to justify the assistant, but maybe we do. 2 constructs, 3 freighters, a Whirler Maker, a Thopter, and a Bastion Mastodon. It's not a lot, honestly. So, I mean, we can play the Skygate and the Dromedary to get 15 creatures. Maybe just play one of the assistants. Could play the P-Foul and just accept that we never activate it. 4 mana. That doesn't seem great either. Maybe it's better in our deck, though. Well, probably not. It needs to fly to be good, I think. Maybe we don't end up playing 3 freighters. That seems like it's not going to work so well, seeing as we're creature light. They don't really, unfortunately, they just really don't count as creatures. So yeah, we've got these 3 options here. These cards just seem at odds with freighters, sadly. Is there anything else? No. All right. Well, do we have any Artifact Matters cards? I don't think so, right? Not really. Well, the mechanics are cool in this deck, right? With the Stomper and the Cultivator. Pioneer, Wanderer, even Gearsmith. It's very good. So at least the mechanics are looking good. All right, we got to swap something else out here. Maybe the maneuver looks good too. So maybe the Whirler Maker can go for Skygate or something. Maybe play the assistant. Get back our freighters. It's not great, but I just feel like Assistant might be better for us since we actually have targets we can bring back. It gives us a little bit more late game value. I can turn it into a Skygate if our opponent's like, you know, Omega Aggro or something. Yeah, that might actually be what we have to do. So I cut the Whirler Maker. Whirler Maker is a fine late game plan, and I guess it has some synergy with Cultivator too, actually. But if I'm running 3 vehicles, 14 still honestly seems a bit light. But I mean, I could also cut Maneuver since it's kind of overlapping with Mechanic. It's different, though, because Maneuver saves you from removal and draws you a card, which just is really good. Like, if you use Maneuver on a Gearsmith, that's insane. Bring back a creature, draw a card, save it from removal. You could end up getting, like, just oodles of value. Yeah, I don't know. This might be optimum build, only because even if I run one of these, they're not going to be able to crew this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I guess I'm okay with this. I wish it was better. Having 2 3-drop creatures that can't even crew Freighter is pretty bad. But I don't think I have any other ones, right? Like, this is just a 1/1. And playing the P-Foul as a 2/4, do I want to do that? I kind of don't. Maybe it makes more sense than running the Assistant, though. A 2/4, so at least it can crew, but God, it's pretty bad. It's pretty unexciting. Like, being unable to fly is pretty bad. But, I mean, a 2/4 is fine. A 2/4 is actually a decent body. Huh. I might need it. Being creature light with 3 vehicles just seems really like a big problem. So maybe, and I don't think I want to run a blue source. I have to run 1 black source for the Gearsmith, but I'm not going to run a blue source. I don't want to cloud our mana base too much. We have a double white, we have double green. Maybe if I didn't have any doubles, I'd consider it, but running 1 blue source to be able to give 1 card in our deck flying, I don't know if I'm on board with that. So I can cut the Assistant now. So at least every creature in my deck other than Artisan. So at least I have 13 cards that can crew the Freighter. Yeah, well, I guess Cultivator can't, can it? Well, I guess it depends on what you do. Maybe a lot of the times I'll make it a 3/3. I probably will, honestly, since I have no other way to pump it. No, I guess I have Seed Sculptor and Courage and Hunt the Weak. All right. Let's see our color here. At least we're a lot of colorless. That does help. So 1 swamp. And then they want to do 9/7. I can probably get behind that. We need the green for the Wanderer anyway. And we only need double white for Fumigate, which I would hope would be more in the late game. Although our splash card is going to be both white and black. That's probably fine too. All right, let's do 9/7/1. This deck's okay. I mean, the Freighters are great. I just don't think we have like the best deck for the Freighters, only because we might have some problems being able to crew them, especially if we see them in multiples. But, I mean, they put games away. They absolutely put games away. I guess we're going to run it like this. At least we have some removal, right? We have the Courage. We've got Appetites, Hunt the Weak, Fumigate. Yeah, I mean, there's some powerful cards in here. I just don't know how good it is. We'll find out, I'm sure. So, all right, we're going to run it like this. We'll see you round 1.